Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you. Got my man Greg Hackett. How you doing today, bro?
I'm all right, man. Just working,
I
trying to get
know
this,
that.
get this,
Get it.
get this day going.
I know that's right. I know that's right. What you got going on lately, man? You always got something happening. What you got going on?
Now I'm just in the gym with the amateurs. Got a couple pros. We looking for June 24th with Jabril, and then just the amateurs in between, and then hopefully something in July or August.
Okay. Jabril has an opponent now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, they still working on that.
Mm-hmm.
People still ducking, huh?
I don't know what it be, man. This game crazy.
You ain't lying about that. This game is definitely crazy. We got a Teofimo and Josh Teller this weekend, man.
Yeah,
Your boy Teo, man, he knows how to keep himself in the media's eye. Recently, man, he said that he want to kill Josh Taylor in the ring this weekend, man, and
yeah,
that's been getting a lot of flack about that. That really
yeah,
kind of, I don't get it, man. And then he doubled down on it and say he's not going to apologize. He said that the game is getting too soft now, and
yeah.
he took it back. Hold on one second. What's up, babe? They're right on the bottom at the steps on the table. Yeah, so he was like, I I'm not going to apologize. And if he dies, he dies. He done went into some rocky stuff now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? What do you
yeah.
think about that, man?
I mean, I think he found his way with the controversy.
Mm-hmm.
He sees that he's getting attention with the controversy. So I think he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just keep it going like that." You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep the controversy going. Talking crazy. The thing is, when you talk like that, though, you got to at least be 80% in on it. So if you're looking to go in there and stop Josh Taylor, then you better do it. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
not, he gonna catch a lot of heat.
Yeah, so I guess he feels that since he can't get the talk going with people talking about his skills anymore, he's just going to
Right.
be controversial. So you feel though he's just seeking attention, huh?
Yeah, I mean, so it's good attention is bad attention, but it's still attention. So at the end of the day, because he used to the attention, he gonna keep it going like that. You know what I mean? But now he found the bad guy route, so he gonna stick to that route.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the apple don't fall too far from the tree because I think his dad like batshit crazy too, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, some people. I kind of feel like they tried to play off of Danny Garcia and his father, but the difference with Danny Garcia and his father did the talking and Danny did the rumbling. You know what I mean? And I think if you let his father just be who he is and then he just be who he's supposed to be, which is the fighter and go in there and handle business, then nobody would have nothing bad to say about him. But at the same time, I grew up in a different day where you don't pay too much attention to the things that's happening outside of you. You know what I mean? If it don't have nothing to do with you. So with these younger fighters, you know what I mean? These guys is caught up in the media, but some of them love it, some of them know how to handle it, and some of them don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, it seems like once they get a bite of that fame, man, it's like a drug. They just keep seeking after that fame, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm seeing now. Well, let's talk about that fight, man. How you think that fight's gonna look this weekend?
I think for one, it's going to be an exciting fight because they both want blood.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Josh Taylor is just not. He's just not the kind of guy you go in there and just beat up. What I found from watching Josh Taylor, he's actually comfortable on the inside. I think he rather fighting on the inside, even though he's kind of tall. He got good length on his punches. You know what I mean? Good height. And I think because both guys can punch, I think somebody get knocked out for sure.
And he's the bigger man.
Yeah,
Definitely, he's a big 140, man.
yeah, he big guy. Yep. And I
Yeah,
think it's
no,
gonna be a good fight. And I think Teofimo, if he want to win, he got to kind of go in between the fighting and the boxing. And I mean, going back and forth and knowing when to do it. But if he get caught up in trying to just rumble with Josh Taylor, I think he'll wear his own self out. You know what I mean? Get tired and possibly get stopped.
do you feel though that when Tio moved up from 135 to 140, did he bring his punch power with him?
I think, well, what happens is the power The power whatever power you have, you gonna live with that power and you're gonna die with that power. What
Okay.
happens is when you fighting smaller
Yeah.
guys,
Mm-hmm.
when you fighting naturally smaller guys, they just can't take it. You know what I mean? I think now going up into the 40, going up to 140, you're fighting guys who are more your size. So now you starting to see you really not a super puncher like you thought you was. You know what I mean? You really just have like an average punch. You know what I mean? So I think Teo's always been a 140 pounder. He just could make 135. You know what I mean? So now he's getting to see where he really fare out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Excellence. Well said, man. I can see exactly what you mean there. Whereas he's where he's supposed to be at now. And the punch resistance is a little bit better up in that division because you know everybody that size opposed to beating up on the little guys.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I like what you said there. You like the power doesn't change. You
No.
know, man, you said a mouthful there. I appreciate that one.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense, man. You know, and that's why I get your expertise out here, brother, because I know you know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Appreciate
so
it.
I got my money on Taylor this weekend. I feel
Yeah.
though that I feel though he's the better boxer as well. You know what I mean? He controls distance pretty good, but like you said, he can rumble inside as well. So
Yeah.
I feel though he's the more complete fighter, but you know, you never know. You know what's so weird about this fight? Both of them are coming off of controversial wins.
Mm.
You know, because it was T.O. with Sandor Martin, and then
Right.
you had Josh Taylor with Jack Catterall. And
Right.
both of those fights, people felt though that the other opponent won. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of funny how they got both of the controversial win guys fighting each other this time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess they made it. They felt like it would make for a better story.
exactly. So you know that was a good matchmaking on that one. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel though that Taylor's going to win this one. Who do you feel going to win this one?
I like Taylor because I think Taylor's more focused, and I think he's more dangerous because he has more elements to his style. You know what I
Okay.
mean? He can, like I said, he can fight inside and outside. He can work behind his jab. He goes to the body really good. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And he just a sturdy guy. He got a good size to him. Like I said, good skill set. So I like what he's capable of in this fight.
Yeah, he's not the traditional UK or Scottish type fighter. You know what I mean? That's straight up and down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He got
yeah,
a little bit more pizzazz to him, and I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So moving on, man.